Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day.
One of the most popular summer reality shows is CBS Big Brother. While I confess I am not a fan of the show, I do find it fascinating. Cameras are located all over the set and catch conversations ranging from superficial to extremely personal. As the season progresses, we watch contestants lock themselves into alliances with other contestants, pledging loyalty here and there, and that brings us to one of the reasons I find this show fascinating. I find it amazing that people can be so bad at reading other people. While some players consider another player to be a good person, perhaps even a person of high integrity, and fall all over themselves to align with that player, the cameras show the audience the truth about them. That person makes the same promises to lots of other house guests, but they can't possibly keep the same promise to all of them. They might pledge loyalty, but have plans to get them out of the house. They might say that they can be trusted, but in their next conversation to another player, they throw that other person under the bus. During the seasons that I did get drawn into watching most of the episodes, I thought a solid case was made that at times people don't follow true leaders. They follow bullies. You and I have seen it over and over where we've worked. We've seen it on social media all the time. We see it in politics. We see it among celebrities. And we see it even in churches. People fawn all over narcissists and bullies, and everyone wants to be their friends, but to that person, all those fans, supporters, and so-called friends don't mean a thing. Ironically, the key ingredient this person misses is leadership, and the key ingredient of leadership is integrity. On Big Brother, it gets very interesting and entertaining when other house guests start to share individual conversations, and the bully's deceit gets pulled into the light of day. Once exposed, a hopeful contestant who has started thinking everyone else loves them and there is no way they can lose will find themselves ousted in shame rather than winning in glory. They blame lots of other people, or maybe just one or two, but often they don't realize or admit that they did it to themselves. What blew up their game was their own lack of integrity. If hidden cameras captured you in all your moments of solitude and in private conversations, would a viewer come to the conclusion that you embody integrity? An old adage says that integrity is not so much what we do that others can see, but what we do when we think no one else is watching. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, having served as the Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces in Europe in World War II, as well as an 8-year term as 34th President of the United States, seems to have embodied integrity, but none of us witnessed him in his moments of solitude. His words for success are solid, however, because when we lack integrity, no one will invest themselves in our leadership, at least not when it comes to the light of day. Integrity is simple. It just means saying what you mean and meaning what you say, doing what you said you would do and not doing what you say you won't. More than being trusted with major things, it is about being trusted with tiny things that wouldn't seem to add up to anything. Exemplifying integrity, we can carry influence in ever-increasing circles. Another old saying goes that people of integrity expect to be believed, and when they're not, they let time prove them right. Integrity gives one a well-grounded point of authority that does not have to be exerted, but that is non-negotiable in anyone else's estimation. Integrity is something you either have and live, or you don't. And when you have it, all of creation conspires in your favor, and you can trust that the universe always has your back. What were President Eisenhower's words for success? Well, he once said, "The supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. Without it, no real success is possible, no matter whether it is on a section gang, a football field, in an army, or in an office."
Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following at Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.